Hi, I'm Matt from Leicester Libraries Neighbourhood Services, and I'm going to tell you a story today from Ireland. It's about two girls, Mary and Bridget, and they live right next door to each other in Donegal by the sea. Now, they're best friends, but they're very different. Mary, she's a very good girl. She always does whatever she's told, and she remembers her pleases and thank yous. If her mum says come home at 6, she's home at 6 on the dot. But Bridget, she's a bit different. If her mum says home at 6, Bridget probably doesn't come home till 7. If her mum says, put on the red dress, Bridget, Bridget puts on the blue dress. But as I've said, despite their differences, the two girls are best friends. And one day, they're down by the sea, searching the rock pools for starfish and shrimps and tiny little fish. And as the day wears on, Mary says, come on, Bridget, our mum said we needed to be home. Oh, let's just stay a little while longer, says Bridget. Of course. No, I'm off, said Mary, and she begins to climb the rocks. But suddenly she stops. Can you hear that? She says to Bridget. Hear what? Says Bridget. Anyway, I thought you were in a hurry. Shh, said Mary. Just listen. And the girls listen. And they can hear a song drifting on the breeze from behind a huge rock further down the beach. And together they go to investigate, and they creep around the rock. And there, sitting with a chest of treasure beside her, is a lady dressed in a silver, green and blue dress, all the colours of the sea. Her long red hair is plaited with seaweed, and a starfish brooch is on her chest. And the girls can see that where a normal woman would have legs, she has a beautiful, long, silvery tail. She's a mermaid. Says Mary, you have the most beautiful voice I've ever heard. Yes, you do, said Bridget quickly. And the mermaid jumps in shock when she sees the two girls looking. But she realises that they mean no harm. And so she starts again to sing her song. It's both happy and sad all at the same time. It's a song of storms and great waves and shipwrecks and rescue and all the mysteries of the ocean deep. And when she finishes singing, she says to the girls, now you two girls must be getting home. It's getting late. It will soon be dark. But before you leave, I have a gift. And she holds up her two silvery bags. And into them, she puts diamonds and pearls and rubies and all the treasures of the sea. Now you must take these bags home and share the treasure within with all of your families. And you must not stop for any reason along the way. Remember, share the treasure. Oh, thank you, said Mary. Yeah, thanks, said Bridget. She was already off. And they started to run along the path home. Well, they were about halfway home when Bridget stopped. This bag feels empty. It's just a trick. Come on, said Mary. The mermaid told us not to stop. But this is a trick, said Bridget. And before Mary could stop her, she'd opened the bag and tipped the contents out into her hand. And all that came from the bag was a stream of fine, silvery sand. Well, Mary was not going to stop for anything, and she ran home all the way home. And her mum and her little sister and her little brother were there at the kitchen table, and her dad was out fishing with his two brothers. And she emptied the bag onto the table, and out fell the diamonds, and out fell the rubies, and out fell the pearls. And the family, they were amazed by the riches. And they did exactly as the mermaid had said. They shared it amongst the family, and they bought a brand new fishing boat for her daddy and his two brothers. And with what was left, they bought a fine restaurant high on the cliff top. And there they cooked all the fish that were caught. And the restaurant became famous for miles around. And it was called the Mermaid's Gift because, well, that is exactly what it had been. And that's the story of the Mermaid's Gift. And I hope you liked it. And if you did, tell your friends. And I hope to see you again soon. Bye.